I had a lot of help from the social work department at the hospital. I was at Good Samaritan Hospital in Portland, Oregon. They have a wonderful oncology floor and oncology staff, and they helped me maneuver the Social Security system so that I could get disability. And then the disability didn't come for, I think, 6 months is the waiting period. It turned out to be very useful because I ended up having to do chemo for 2.5 years. I was out of work for a long time. So it was really helpful in that the disability payment helped cover my insurance. Now in this process, I ended up moving back to Texas, which is home, when I saw that I was going to be doing chemo for 2 years, and I needed to be closer to family. And I had an insurance glitch there that once you've had cancer, you can't get insurance anymore. And I couldn't take the insurance from Oregon to here. So I had to maneuver the system of getting into the medically uninsurable pool that Texas has through Blue Cross Blue Shield. And that was a lot of hoops to jump through and a lot of logistics. And it's really expensive. And it continues to go up. So that's been a continuing logistical financial challenge. Because of my spiritual practices, I have no fear of dying. I do have fear of recurrence. Every time I have night sweats, every time I have a fever, every time I get a cold, I think I'm getting cancer again. And the reason I did chemo for 2.5 years is because the relapse rate for this cancer is so high. It's scary. So how I deal with it is I go to my oncologist and get a blood test. And they're wonderful, and they humor me if I need to have a blood test. And I think just talking about it, facing it, and not holding it, because when I hold it, it grows. My spiritual path, my spiritual journey is really what helped me get through. And I, as a therapist, I knew that the conventional wisdom in treating cancer was, you've got to beat this, and war imagery, and Pac-Man eating the cells. And I'm a peace-loving person, and I couldn't do that. And I think for some women that's tough, that we're not quite geared for that fighting mode the way men are. So I really did a whole reframing. I framed the bouts of chemotherapy as purification rituals, like sweat lodges and vision quests, which I had done as part of my spiritual journey. And so each round of chemo was a vision quest for me. I'm Kate McLennan, and I'm a 4-year leukemia cancer survivor.